Niama watchro we Kufuado Mreson and then we be brefim. We be bre a fima to say, one bill nam bring the now why and the crown yatra say, what the foie homosexual so. Na say what's on one paper bill na you know what the bread mama signed there. And no before for us to be timid there some court. Now what the injunction at so. Mimi John Dramani Mahama bill no me do in chang. Na say 2028 and favor on par. Na say about me and say or science bill no. And no gimmicks no and we play.
Together with colleagues, it's the very text that you got passed in the 8th Parliament. Why the sudden change of mind? NDC. So why the sudden change of mind?
There is two manim say, Motis Parliament are passing rebi. Na so one could delete sa exception and free modia. And ya mrana mean team for 20 million animubi. Ya de buy no.
Is this not promotion of homosexuality?
The bill was never submitted to the president for assent.
Mema atiefo ni ahwefo nyina kwa ba di ba Koda Media TV so sabre media ne kachiri ejayo di asempa dwumedia wato ndin chechirimu ene mede ba pesomwi enti nde di kan roba so amesre no subscribe to the Koda Media TV dwumedi nkoso no na wala kiashe na foforo so enye bieti utie wi ama me hu comment section ho na me hu so dwumai me no na edi empiri ne da paso eye LGBTQ eye Trumu bila adodan kwa Kufuado breso woye nse wodi akoma Kufuado na Kufuado ansan yo wa NDC fo ye hu dede saa eno kan kra na editia MPP aba ba omientimi ama meye president sanse na koye se MPP for the was for Trumu so na so okọ Kristosuma na eyechiwade okọ Nkremosuma eyechiwade yene nanum traditionalist won so ko ho a eno so eyechiwade enti uba na wo yomampani na wo so wani gisade no ho pa na tse unu ganafo adwene enyepe na unu ganafo endi ni yi enti wo bo Kufuado tisu se Kufuado wo de koye no wansan enye no kware enne afi na omampani John Dramani Mahama ba kan se wo de koma omampani Adanko Kufuado no bra wo yes wo de ba kope na obi di court nti wo de court na che se court ka ho asem wie ansa na Kufuado asan won wie hu court asem no na amembu sesan na amembu ni sesan na parliament sesan na sesa bill no a expire nti wo mba yi na sesa bill no se wo san drafting foforo na chura wo chura no foforo no na asem aba ho mprin dan asem na aba ho an se niam a wo chura wo Kufuado Mreso ne nwo yi bebre afim nwo yi bebre afim a te se one bill na mprin de na nwa ye ne kra no ya kire se wo de foa homosexual so you sanse enema bia ebema nipa na bohu sa ode no ho be hye saade no nyina no ye afim osahene kwamena apanyoma ken waka ho asam wo parliament na ye wona nkomo no kakra wo ha enti fa nkyere tie fo na muntie sania osahene kwamena apanyoma ken minority leader waje agina mu se enye no kware sania mo de bampire ni ye ne mo de koma Kufuado no de bi modan ne mani esakrai mayen sakrai pi wom na ye no na ye no nyina trase dwene ho mokoya ade no Nicodemus le no na mo de ba kire yen na esanse mo number ni ntino eba se woto aba ne yen amfa ya adwen amampo a mo betimi anya majority ndi aye eno enende minority leaders on tiase wakasa hu timumye ko ne yekuti minority apanyoma ken MP4 Winiba.
Are you bringing these proposals? Mr. Speaker, the NDC must tell the people of Ghana the truth. Tell the people of Ghana the truth that you don't have the courage to pass the very bill you pass in opposition. The very bill you propose in opposition, you don't have the courage. And I dare you to ever present that same bill. You can't. You see your double standards? You see your unprincipled political position. Today, you think you can use your numbers, hide under a committee's report to water down and change the very thing that you wanted passed when you were in opposition. Today, you are in government. You've realized that that bill was poisonous. So you want to change it. And the majority leader wants to tell me that this bill is being passed. So you are passing an anti-LGBT. Are you sure? Are you very sure? Because you pass a bill to win an election, you want to deceive the religious leaders, you want to deceive our traditional authorities, you want to deceive civil society. Who do you want to confuse? As far as I am in this chamber and I know what you did in the 8th Parliament, and I know the records, I won't allow you to deceive anybody. Majority Leader, I won't allow you to deceive anybody. These clauses, this is the mischief. You are using the committee as your alter ego. You are using the committee as your alter ego. Why are you not maintaining the text of your previous proposal? Why? This, what Ntim Fodjo submitted, together with colleagues, is the very text that you got passed in the 8th Parliament. Why the sudden change of mind? NDC. Why the sudden change of mind? May you be seated. I said I allowed you to make your submission. Don't worry. You sit down. You sit down. I won't take you. Sit down. Mr. Speaker, may you encourage the majority leader to sit down. He's not a Democrat. The majority leader is not a Democrat. He does not tolerate divergent views. He should sit down and listen, just as I listen to him. Mr. Speaker, I submit that your arguments are in bad faith. Majority leader, in bad faith. You are doing the mischief politics. You want to deceive the people of Ghana. Who told you, majority leader?
Both majority and minority leader can they resume your seats?
You don't want to.
Both minority and majority leader.
Apanyama Kane and oye minority leader and amutie no. Hosen sakre pi abem. Na eno echi no. Yenua Reverend Ntim Fodjo okofa bai. Onon ye osofo nti ono na sade dawuru no kutaro no orbo. Na ono de nchiremu bi ababeto ho. Momyen kwade nkonkuti sa nchiremu niembra. Na yeba kutie ni omapen twondam na mama so waka.
On the bill on the floor, we tried to draw their attention. They use their numbers to bulldoze their way out. I am highly disappointed. That the journey we started, some of us started this as far back as 2017, when my party was in power. As far back as 2017, you are all aware, your media houses captured my first press conference on LGBT in this house. This was not the intendment. Our worry was not about the people in their individual rooms. That was the least of our worries. Our worry was about the same people that under this government, they are granting exceptions so that they can conduct acts to promote, advocate, and support activities of LGBT simply because of who they are, simply because this country gets money from them, simply because they are the ones sustaining the lifeline of whatever it is that individuals and people and maybe the party is sponsoring, is benefiting from. Because the NDC is a liberal party. This is a sad day, whether you are NDC or MPP. This is not about politics. This is a moment of conscience. This is a moment where we expected that people holding public offices ought to conduct themselves in a way that the fidelity to the aspirations of the people should not be betrayed. This is a real betrayal of the trust Ghanaian populace repose in these people. And the simple question maybe Sani said, so fear now what to about the tia ban be said, one sign bill be on farmer. Some bill now o hesenka, and nay, some by na bank in a bebuania sign. Now some bill no shimun said, the obia be ye biano, and found home said, dear or no din sika, if ya manone, a de babe operations a hodo, they talk sabi lubricants and the condom near candy LGBT free and no na debia woman de ma woman de eboa wo mudwumadi no wo mo de yen wo mun sinchen memra no ene wo munni na so wo mo no mra ne wo munni no wo mo ebe yi operation wo mo ebe bubodaro wo mo ebe ye campaign akese no wo mo nyina yen wo mun sinchen dia na hwan na mra no e kwa akọchi no because we jira hoyi wo be de hu se we oye LGBT ni anase we onye LGBT ni now so this is enka kukuru ni jaya enka keka no be den ebe jai enti womo a senko for this sikapudo senko for achi recruit wo okọ campuses a akoye business cartel they say wo mamema is e be a friend of male prostitution one ni frama no ne e diska be wuram na mema yi wo mo musika e de ma mema ne wo da wo mo HIV one ye de wo ma wo da no wo mo ni mpefe say we ni mu nyina wo HIV enso yen famfa oba ne no mum no mo san tua sika nka ho yen say won mo no yese yenyi wo mo nsi nchen ma emra no ene o munni ndi sabre se ebisa se NDC a wo kura overwhelming majority e de mo number pass sabre ya na bill ban ene mo pass ama Ghana for say eno ne asema ese ebisa wo mo adada ye enti no bill ne nyina asese ne nyina no no wo mo ani enye ho enso wo mo de propaganda sa basenka wonye mpa ayi wanim sa wonye ba se obedada Ghana for so obeye mrama wom na obewie nipa kwio na ye de mra no ekwa akodi omunya na ya so ade na no na wo se wono mu de wayi wo mu afiri mu ne ye kan wontie dia ane na je se wana wabotrim po se wo sai oman no ne yanso de ye ntena ho sa Christian Council of Ghana, Catholic Bishop Conference, and GPCC, and Ghana Muslim Association, Islamic Council, the Coalition for the Promotion of Proper Human Values and Family Values. Woman Yanni and Anma Hinfo. There are two manim say, Motis a parliament are passing rebi. Nas woman could delete his exception and free modia. And young man, I mean, Tim for joining me in movie. Yet buy no. And ya no na momo no mra foforo en wo mo ede aba na obi amfa meje fans bi senka ni papa mu a wo betwan me asiesie no and anyone also coming from the African diaspora ahead of your coming some European countries have already come and dictated that this should be put into the bill. They lack the courage to tell them off. They have succumbed and they have put it in here. So to your disappointment, the very bill that you were hoping that you were coming to see pass has exempted the very targets, the very global onslaught on our culture. If you have exempted them, then you cannot target your own son, your own daughter, and your own compatriots. If you can exempt the foreign promoters, then you cannot target anybody. It doesn't have any teeth to bite, and it's a complete departure from what this whole nation was hoping for. I thank you very much.
Hey. You and Tifajo, a year MP4, Asen South. Onona, Mutin and Kano. Say, Poy yetina say a boy, no. Wakufu the pensono, Nama sanga pono, ni me be brave him. That is a motu ano maho, Namra Babacheros Anoma Beni. Nano Nantiase, Enya Juma. Inti mpring ne baba ya ne se kufu ado mreso no yede komano ne yede kwa komano na pe no bi de court nti na se ya twentwen so empo ka se kufu ado ansan and then on my penny John dam no ma ba kire mu se sa mre no wo anfa de na nkoma kufu ado wo ye se wo de baba kwa pe na Ghana ni bi de court nti na say what injunction ato bill no so adranko ekuvado ontimi nsang enso nya saa na 2024 modi year campaign mumye kuti o mampeni John de Mahama ono akasa na nu ton na mbabe kasa mbia kire na nu sipa me kasa mbia kire mafa ne kasa no ho.
Family Values Bill. You are all aware what happened the last time during the past administration. There was a legal tussle, and somebody filed an injunction against Parliament to injunct the Speaker from forwarding the bill to the President for assent. And so the situation is that the bill was never submitted to the president for assent. So it was not submitted and the president did not assent. And by the Constitution, any bill that is not assented to by the president before the expiration of the life of Parliament expires. And so it means that the bill has to be relayed in the House. The Speaker has given notice that he will allow it to be relayed. But if you want the position of my government, marriage is between man and woman.
Na muni minti o mampeni kan sa asem wi waka sa no kware nei 2024 nye sa no waka sa ikura ni nti waka sa asem ni se ene na sa na tede a na se wo so wa pepe bill na wie na wo de bre mama sign de a ene obi fufuru so betimi de asem na ko court na wo de injunction atoso a mimi John Dramani Mahama bill no emmedu nchen entina wodede ne saa na se 2028 and favor on pa na chese ba omia na chese osan sa bill no eno gimmicks no eno go play isan se won wo interest ewo homosexual mu anya san ka mranti benu wontimi mbegina Independence Square enkisi publicly wabra security for hwo wonim ne odi ade ne beye nti ho ahyeda o mampani shere no be kansa no kware o mampani aka no kware wa kan no kware so ajudan kwa kufa kware no enkodi nanim no bi de court ene na me so saa ne ye wo mu se yi bie fimu de ne sanse ye wo interest wo binti no ye betimi sponsor bi kura won betimi sponsor bi kura so on fa asem no court se ne be ya be no enkodu Mahama nim eno na nda yete hu ye nu abi so de bill ni nchiremu aba beto ho na o compare foforo no ne dada no na obehu se difference e wo mu no eso papa difference ba ko a wo mu ne se akufo ado penso no wo de hye mu se even doctor bia wo yo doctor ni na obi beba wo nchen se mehwe me ho a me ne ye ne me mafade ne ade nyina yo bianti no me yo bere made pesa wo dan me na me yo bia doctor ni sa wo se anim de no na utimi fa sa akwan no se dan no obere mama obeyo bia watomra utimi de wo kokot ma koda afiase and this portion no afi fufuru ya won akwakwa ye yimu intire te se akwasi konsuru gina kwantia bill na ba besan ma bebia ye hu wo mu no ye yi ni nyina fim na manfo anya kwan edi se be wo mu yasam na te se soro mu ngomo na mu ana ye wo no mumye kutu yi ne no so nchiremu a wode bai
mo say NDC for passing anti-LGBTQ bill. Bro, bill and crofona passing a bill e ba best support a man for my gay. Go and look for the bill and read and stop exposing your ignorance. Mama nipa break crowd do. School na mo kwena mumfa nyadwuma. Who told you say they've passed a bill to criminalize homosexuality? Bill one NDC for no Mahama air passing a bill e ba be man for cry aye gay no more. Let's read the very bill that was sent to Nanado in 2024. In that bill, Osha a clause 6 subsection 1A was a person commits an offense if the person FI a surgical procedure for sex or gender reassignment. Where a bill NDC for a draft for Senan Canado and sign in that bill no almost 30 we must say Ubet yebetcho am what dem so we a doctor ni na okoye operation esesa bema or ye bema no osesa man be ye oba ana oba kasa opso ye bema na osesa. It was a criminal offense under the bill almost drafted for Nanado. Now ebium FII yeah, any other procedure that is intended to create a sexual category other than the sexual category of a person assigned at birth. Yes, assigned at birth, except in the case of correcting a biological anomaly, including intersex or, yes, including intersex. So, when you bill NDC for no a draft said na nkana do any day ensign in that bill no most states say we a doctor ni na okoye operation bema ba o se opese oye oba na okoye operation na o sesa uyi ni bema free o man be oba. It was a crime, you were arrested. That section we NDC for a year free new bill on whatever a year free mo. In the new bill, let me read for you. In also the clause 9 amendment proposed. Now, Muntie or say the provision of medical, surgical, psychological services in accordance with accepted professional practices. Tio or say under this section, it is not a crime. So doctor ni and a medical expert. Some bema emane beye oba and also some oba emane beye bema. Under this new bill na mama diabano, it is not a crime. And ti uba bema pia bontina or see ne hoye ne se oyoba obet ma hospital ama ye ko twa bema free o amana beye oba. Under this Mahama new bill no, it is not a crime. Is this not promotion of homosexuality? Is this not a promotion of homosexuality? Under this same amendment, you know, clause 9 amendment proposed on subsection that is F. Or say reporting of news or current affairs by what a media house or journalist in the ordinary course of journalism. And to say gay for koyomo program, gay for koyomo program. Na journalist ebana oba report. Na o the bar bon tembe catch him say, man beman efa wo mo ho e wo ha na ne de na ne fa. Under this bill no or say it is not a crime. What it means and say journalists bet me up promote homosexuality under this new bill and it is not going to be a crime. What kind of nonsense is this? What kind of nonsense is this? Is this the bill that was drafted for Nado? Bill laid the banana so on sign. Watching the mama culture sound some rubbish you are bringing. Nobody's going to take this from you people. Nobody's going to take more a soft phone man for one sorry. NDC are buying no be promote homosexuality and the new bill no yes we ba be pia montina or kase ofilis or your bar. Otubiko hospital me try dey my free ho e my man ba man e dane oba muti ho mo hwe no. Go and read the bill, go and read the bill yourself and you will see the nonsense that is being written in there. Such nonsense.
Let you say LGBTQ no one was share the no boy no but interest wo mo share da na ba na wo pese wo ba ba mu nti na se wo use sa ad no as a spear, as a sword. We use soon is a pia the war MPP fu mamoja pie mama fu who's oh nkrofo kura sa de wo fia so bo hu dawuru sa na te George can say so man peni John Damana mama say you know no peace and then anu I fun what the press ataranano asem ne bana so ba be kan ho asem parliament pa won a MPP time wo gigire mu no obi amba adjuante so eye MP for Kitikrachi or maybe Nate George who ne dem ho and won aka won nyina doje na so manam kofa bai akufa do pencil mo de bodawuru says mo pa ben ma benti chire Ghana for the mo ni interest wade ne mu akufa do na MPP one wo interest wom enne abadamo ponso na fe merry goes ground na mo ko ho ne ebema obi kura ayi ne yem ahyehye no na wabo hu wo bill mu no mayi ne nyina fim nti yenua no nchiremu a ode bae no chire se moye bill ne hata very sensitive portion nyina mayi ne nyina fim na ne bode hata na ba beto ho nti eba sa man pay John Damane ma even no sign pa bill no enye hu ekufu ado pencil de na mo say spy no ka mo fe no asam mera bill eno na e bill no ende makotie ko fam fikiri sa na maba so ya ba e de fofra ba fofra na ba no hwinim hata o man pay sign kra enye bill bia e hu ebebo bi hu se men konko yi trumu it rather encourages them to do trumu nti NDC for you ɛho nchi ni ɔhye shi parliament apanyo mark and majority ɛka tournamento isan say majority fo no bonka no kware we ɛyɛ baako pɛ na mu de tie kufuado no ka mo mfa ne saa esi den na afi mu kɔdan ani yɛre foforo na ebe favor mo na namu de aba beto no enti bi foforo na aba ne de ɔmanpanyi sampo a ɛmboa yɛ san say biribi ani wa ɛbɔ nipa hu sɛ saa dwumade no ɔmfa ne ho nhyem Koda Media TV suni hana betin samni ya hana banyan kirem idi dika kire agya odi asampa dwumadi mamuni ensan kirem nam da ba beso